Hi, my name's Judy Gregory, and I'd like to read to you from my book, Newbies in the Cafe. The idea for Newbies in the Cafe started to form in 2017, when I was out of my depth and unsure where to turn. I wondered then whether reading other people's stories might help me to understand my own. Today, I'd like to share some short sections from the book with you to give you a flavour of the stories I've collected. Chapter 1, The Cafe Dream. The dream of cafe ownership is popular and compelling. It'll be like hosting a permanent coffee catch-up with friends, an environment that encourages people to congregate and linger, the best elements of every cafe you've ever been into combined in one place, and it will all be yours. Most people captured by the cafe dream recognise that hospitality is hard work, but they see it as honest work, real work, with a stable income. Profit margins are guaranteed if you understand basic maths. After all, there's a cafe on every corner and they're all busy. How hard can it be? Chapter 3, Let the Buyer Beware. Cheryl Cornish learned the hard way about the risks of buying a cafe. Just a few weeks after she bought Get Tossed Salad Bar in Albury in New South Wales, Cheryl discovered the business was not all it seemed to be. Tradespeople and suppliers didn't want to know her. The premises contravened electrical standards. Her equipment was faulty. Her website disappeared. And the previous owner's assessments of profitability and turnover seemed inflated, to say the least. Cheryl calls them rookie mistakes that embarrass her now. Chapter 7. It's not work when you love the industry. In 2012, Anthea Williams faced a choice. Take an extended holiday in Italy to see the Monaco Grand Prix, or buy a rundown cafe in the Adelaide suburb of Forestville. Was it really a choice? Of course, she bought the cafe. Anthea's journey into hospitality had begun. Anthea left behind a career in senior university management to launch her new life as a cafe owner. She said goodbye to a job that had her managing 75 academic staff in health sciences at an Adelaide university, to become a boss in a tiny cafe that when she bought it was selling roughly 1 kilogram of coffee a week. Today, she owns and runs the successful Keswick Cafe within Adelaide's Defence Force Barracks. She's passionate about the cafe industry, and she couldn't be happier. Chapter 10. But where are the customers? Neil Hooper is living proof that 20 years' experience in advertising and marketing can't help you to promote a suburban independent cafe. In 2014, Neil left a career in advertising to open Haven Espresso in the Brisbane suburb of Stafford Heights. He expected that owning a cafe would bring him an easier life. Instead, it brought him close to financial disaster. A final thought. This isn't a book about why you should or shouldn't open a cafe. It's a book of shared experiences, and it ends with our combined lessons. I wish I'd had this book before I opened my cafe and meetings venue. There's no chance it would have stopped me from starting my dream business, but it might have opened my eyes a little. I remain convinced that you can't know in advance whether your business will succeed. It's only hindsight that helps you understand a little about why things turned out the way they did. If you're a cafe dreamer, then I wish you well. If this book leaves you confident that a cafe is the right business for you, then that's fabulous. And if you make a good long black, I'll be there in a flash.